Speaking of looking ahead to the evening, I wonder if it's going to be a good evening to kind of fire up the grill, maybe do a little stroll outside after work.
Doesn't that sound nice, Peyton Domschke?
I think you can do absolutely whatever your heart desires outside. You may need some extra water to go around. The coolest thing I can show you right now is I've actually done a loop for the past 12 hours or so, and you can see all of the cumulus clouds start to bubble on up through the day. The cumulus field was definitely large and definitely present through the day, and they're still around, so there's definitely sunshine though too, and our temperatures are actually warmer than they were yesterday. At least at Cleveland Hopkins, we've hit 85 degrees so far. Area-wide, we are in the 80s, so it is a warm evening for 4 o'clock standards. If you have anything going forward, just assume for the next several hours we kind of hover here. And everyone across the region is pretty similar until you hit Chicago and then points further to the north and west. They're in the 70s right now. There's actually a front trying to crawl its way further to the south. It's going to be a slow mover, but warmer conditions with the central plain states as the warmth just tries to kind of work itself into the Ohio River Valley. It's kind of going to be stuck over the next couple of days, but you've noticed the warmth. You've noticed the humid presence too. Our dew point in Cleveland is at about 60 degrees. And as soon as we hit that threshold, things start to feel a little uncomfortable outside. But I mentioned that front. Not only does it change the temperatures back off to the north and west, but also brings in drier conditions. So Minneapolis, they have refreshing air there. Everyone else is very, very muggy as they go through their Tuesday evening. High pressure continues to move somewhere else, but it's actually going to stay relatively close, and we're not going to notice it, especially if you're a little closer to the lakeshore as we go through the next couple of days. This cold front is continuing to push its way further to the south, but as I mentioned, this thing is going to be and have a grip actually over our forecast for the next 24 to 36 hours. It's actually going to kind of hang with us. And what this is going to do in your National Zymer kind of short-term forecast here, it's not only going to bring in rain chances to the mix, but it's also just going to sit here. And what this is also going to do is it brings in system after system along this exact same trajectory. So think of it as a conveyor belt. We get a little blast of some wet weather at one point in time, and then we get another hit. It's not going to be completely uniform each day as to when the rainfall happens. So in your National Zymer on the hour forecast, here's that front a little closer for you. So this evening, not too bad. An isolated shower can't be ruled out as we approach midnight. And I think our best chances, again, are going to be closer to the lake as that front kind of stalls right there. It's going to be a slow mover for the next 24 to 36 hours, as I mentioned. This is tomorrow morning at 6 in the morning. A few isolated spotty showers. It's not for everyone. I think tomorrow morning, those who are a little bit further south, you're actually a little drier. And then through the middle of the day, we get the heat of the day to also help us fuel up some additional showers and thunderstorms. Some of these could be a little stronger. We could have some heavy downpours, some gusty winds embedded in all of this. And then we get another shot as we go through the day on Thursday. So just remember to stay weather aware over the next several days. In your Union Home Mortgage extended forecast, we keep rain chances with us almost every single day. I think Friday looks to be the driest, and temperatures just ebb and flow a few degrees each and every single day. If you're looking for the next day to potentially head to the pool with the kids, I think Friday and then maybe Sunday. We do have isolated chances both of those days, but those look to be generally the driest. Aside from tonight. Tonight still has plenty of opportunities for you to get out and enjoy the forecast. Guys.
All righty, I will plan to do that, Peyton. Thank you so much.